When we talk about the most mysterious and influential relationships in the world of music, we cannot ignore the deep relationship between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. It was not just a passing friendship between two megastars, but rather a complex mix of love, admiration, and mutual influence. From the moment Michael met Diana in 1969, a special bond developed between them that transcended the boundaries of art, spanning decades and affecting his professional and personal life. Was Diana just a teacher and a surrogate mother to him? Or was the relationship deeper than that? In this video, we will reveal the secrets of the relationship that brought together the king of pop and the legendary Motown star, and review how their feelings evolved over the years. The relationship between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was one of the most intriguing in the music world, not only because of their status as global superstars, but because of the depth of their feelings and their mutual influence. This relationship, which spanned decades, combined aspects of love, inspiration, and friendship with complex tangles of admiration and jealousy. When Michael Jackson first met Diana Ross in 1969, he was an 11-year-old boy. Diana was at the height of her fame as one of Motown's biggest icons. For Michael, Diana was a symbol of perfection and femininity, and she was not just an admirer of his talent, but a pivotal figure who helped shape his artistic personality. Michael's decision to move in with Diana was not just a practical move, but the beginning of a strong bond that gave him a new environment in which to learn and find emotional support. He began to see her as more than just a mentor figure. She became a surrogate mother, a close friend, and later, the ideal lover in his early years. Diana Ross was Michael's gateway to stardom. Through her, he was introduced to the high life of Hollywood, which fueled his lofty aspirations. He called her Mama, a title that reflected the sense of security he found in her presence. However, it could be argued that this maternal aspect of their relationship added a layer of complexity to Michael's later perception of her. It created an overlap between her role as mentor and surrogate mother, and an admiration that later developed into romantic feelings. Diana Ross showed admiration for Michael and his talent from the beginning, but her feelings for him never went beyond maternal admiration and artistic partnership, at least in the early years. However, during the filming of The Wiz in 1977, situations began to emerge that suggested a developing relationship between them. One interesting story in this film is that Diana spent the night at Michael's apartment, which has led to speculation about the nature of their relationship. When asked about this, Diana threw the ball into Michael's court and vice versa, adding to the mystery of the story. However, her later statements, such as that Michael was definitely not gay, showed that she saw him as more than just an up-and-coming artist. Michael had always considered Diana his ideal of femininity and beauty, and he even wrote in his memoir Moonwalk that he was jealous when Diana married. He felt that marrying her broke something inside him. He wanted her for himself, but he couldn't overcome the age difference or the social roles that imposed limits on their relationship. Diana knew that marrying Michael would negatively impact her career. These decisions, though wise, left Michael in a state of pain and disappointment. The relationship between Michael and Diana can be understood from a complex psychological and social perspective. For Michael, Diana was the embodiment of a desire to find someone to love and care for him. These feelings were influenced by his childhood, which was marked by great pressures and early responsibilities. Diana, for her part, saw in Michael a rare talent and someone who needed guidance, but she probably felt that the age difference and the differences in their stages of life made any romantic relationship impossible. Dirty Diana. She said, "I had to go home because I was retired, you see. Now I sleep." Dirty. Diana is one of Michael Jackson's most famous songs from his 1987 album Bad. Although the song's title might suggest that it is directed at Diana Ross, Michael Jackson has categorically denied this in numerous interviews. Michael has explained that Dirty Diana is not about any specific person, but rather a fictional character who represents a type of woman who stands in the way of artists in their professional and personal lives. Why have some people associated the song with Diana Ross? The name Diana has raised questions because it is associated with Diana Ross, who was a pivotal figure in Michael's life. Some fans have suggested that the song may be a metaphor for his mixed feelings towards Diana Ross. Michael Jackson has been forthright in his statements about the song, stressing that it is not about Diana Ross or anyone else he knew. The song reflects a general experience of stardom and the temptations that celebrities face, rather than a specific personal relationship. While songs can have multiple symbols and interpretations based on the artist's life, the song Dirty Diana is not directed at Diana Ross. However, the song's title and its possible connection to their relationship remain a source of continued interest among fans and critics. Michael Jackson maintained a special love for Diana Ross throughout his life. She was an inspiration to him. The relationship between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was not just an ordinary friendship, but one of the most complex and influential relationships in the world of music. Between deep admiration, mutual support, and feelings that intertwined between love and jealousy, Diana was a big part of Michael's life, both on an artistic and personal level. Although circumstances prevented this relationship from developing into what Michael had hoped for, its impact remained clear until his last years. Was Diana Michael's true love that did not come to fruition? Or was she just a symbol of his feelings that remained mysterious until the end? Share your opinions with us in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more stories about music stars.